Next, in Animate CC assignments, the next one is about butterfly animation, that too with the motion path. Okay, so here first what you have to do, you have to trace the butterfly. Suppose you have to trace the butterfly this is the wing and this is the body. So here the tracing is very important. Before animating anything, tracing is very important. So for tracing it takes time, so without wasting time, before this animation I have already traced this one. Okay, and I traced only one wing. Okay, so after animating this wing, I'll copy and paste the other side. Automatically that will duplicate. Okay, so one trace only we have to trace, and this is that. The next one is body, and body also we have to trace. This is the body portion, right? It's very important before tracing. So after that, select the body portion and right click here and convert to symbol, name it body. Okay, this is the body, and lock this one for time being. And here right click and convert to symbol, and this should be here, this section, not here. So here it is showing the center, that means the wing, butterfly wing center, that will come, but the wing should attach to the body. Okay, this edge is very important in animation, right? So here name it wing and change this point here, this edge. Yeah, already I've given that name, so name it new wing. The point is there, right side, that corner, right? Say okay. This is okay now. Yeah, these are the two. Now to Animator. So here I am using animation here. Which method I am using here? Classic twin. So for 5 frames here I am inserting keyframe. Okay, here some changes will come. Observe very closely. The butterfly wings will move, flaps, they will go down and they come upwards. So upwards and downwards is going down and moving upwards. The wings will flap. So this will become, I am using transform tool. The first one, this is the smallest one, and here this is double click on that point, that will connect to the body. This will be there, and here this will be stretch here, so it's open that wing open. The first one is the down portion, and this is the mid portion, open that wing, and here at 10 I am using insert keyframe, and after that this frame will be this, because this will go upwards. Okay, now see, this is down, this is the even, and this is going upwards. After upwards, that will be back again. So I'll copy this one frame and paste here, paste frames, paste frames. This is down, going down, and here it is even, and here it is upwards. After upwards, and again coming back to even, after that it's going down. So I'm copying first one and paste here. Yes, these are. Here we have to give the twin. So right click and create classic twin, and here also I'm giving classic twin, and classic twin. Now the wing is moving, so you can extend this body up to here. Okay, if you see this one, this is moving, but when it is moving upwards and downwards, we have to give little bit color change, that is lighting on the wings, because the daylight to fall on the wing and that shines somewhere, right? So here it is a down. If you want, you can name it the down. And here it is even. And here it is up. And this is even. And here it is down. So at the down portion, I want to change little bit color. So I'm using the brightness. I'll go a little bit darker. And at even, this is the color, the natural color, and here that will be the brighter. This is at even. I'll copy this one, copy and paste, and again down I'll copy this one. Okay, let us check this one. Now see, because that the color variation, it is showing that illusion it is creating, the movement going down and coming up. Okay, can make it more down here, and I'll copy the same, paste. Now let us check. Yeah, interesting. But here after down and even, going upwards and again coming to even and back to down. After reaching the down, it is connecting to the first frame again down. So that means what? This frame is repeating 2 times. Okay, so you have to delete this one. If I delete this one, your entire the tween animation will get spoiled. So but we have to remove this frame. without disturbing your entire animation, we have to remove this one. How to do? Because see, we have to remove this one. The 2 times this frame is coming. So other frames, one frame it is showing, but here because when it is going and connecting to loop to first frame, it is showing 2 times. So you have to remove. So select all frames here and right click here and convert to frame by frame animation, that to keyframe each frame. Done. Now your keyframes created. Now because of the keyframes, simply by selecting that frame and remove that one, and this also you can remove. Done. You can play this. Yeah, this is nice. Make it Control S and I'll save it a new butterfly. Okay, then what I have to do? I have to create another wing. Okay, but all these frames, no need to copy and paste again every time. So instead of that, I'll select all the wings and right click here, cut frames and insert new symbol, name it wings new, and here right click and paste frames and come to the first area where we have cut that area. So there is showing arrow mark, click here, the drawings already, cut those drawings and select that empty first frame and come to library and drag here. Now see, this is your entire animation portion, but here one more wing I want. So simply select this one, Control C, Control Shift V, that means paste in place and right click here and transform flip horizontal. I'm using shift and right arrow. Yes, properly can place that exact the body area. Now this is good. Now check the animation here, you will understand. Interesting, right? The shininess also very beautiful. Done. But here the body is in separate again. Again we have to select all these things. So select this and now include the body also. Right click and cut frames and insert new symbol. Now name it butterfly and right click and paste here. This is good. And here arrow is showing, click on that, come back to here and remove these 2 frames. Here we have empty frame is there, name it butterfly. Okay, now get that from the library, paste here. This is right. So select this butterfly here, and if you observe in properties, it is in graphic symbol, right? So change this to a movie clip, because in movie clip only the preview, in preview movie clip won't show. In text movie here that will show. Okay, now our butterfly is ready. We have to animate this. How to animate? We animate by motion path. Here already I created one animation. So here I am using this background. Suppose I want this background. So copy frames, come back here and paste frames, paste. So should be down, this is, Fantastic. Okay. Now move this butterfly to outside and change this size to smaller one. Yes. Okay. This butterfly will play around the garden. Okay. Here I am using, suppose it's showing at in a lengthy frames. Here I'll try at 5 seconds first. We have to check the timing. How to check? By experimenting that. We'll check. Okay. Now here, right click on the butterfly, add classic motion guide. So this, see here the guide, and this is your butterfly, and this is add motion guide, classic guide. Here you can create guide. So guide should be, guide means it's a path. Yes. This and here. And this will come and there, that will hold. Now I am using selection tool. The path should be a proper curve. So along with this path, a butterfly can move, fly. It should be in a proper curve. Okay. Now butterfly follow this path. So how to do that? This is your butterfly. Now the other side up to here, insert keyframe, the one butterfly is here, the other butterfly is there. Okay, but you have to change this place to here. I am using transform tool, rotate this one and turn here. Make it bit smaller, and here also it should be a bit smaller. Okay. Between these two keyframes, I am using create a classic twin. Okay. select this one, this keyframe, and in properties here it is showing orient to path. Click on that and connect to that point and turn this the path side. Okay, now move and observe this one, it is moving along with the path. Here I am adding one keyframe because the position have to change to this direction, the path side. Yes, fantastic. Yes, it is coming. And now, yes, this area again. With this area, I want to use one more keyframe. Turn this to path side. This is good. Now again here, this area, turn this to here because the path direction is showing on this side. Yes, suppose when it is coming closer to camera, if you want you can change the bit bigger size wise because it is coming towards to camera. Yes, yes, that is. Let us see what will happen. Yeah, here it is, not holding. The action is very nice, but it is not holding. So we have to add more frames, and that too the size, decrease the size. Here it is, should be smaller, and this is again bit smaller, and here it is little bit smaller, and here it is, this is okay. After this must be hold for at least 3 seconds. Okay, let us see what will happen. This is nice, and now see, it is fantastic. 3 seconds it is holding. This is nice, very good. Control S, and if you want more butterflies for a distance or far away, you can drag and drop the butterflies, suppose here and here and here. Okay, and make it different sizes because they are very far away, somewhere here. And here it is already there. And here it is. in this side, and I'll keep here. And here we have to reduce the opacity. I'll reduce the alpha here because it is little bit far away, and this also make to alpha. And this alpha, yeah, this. Yeah, here one thing I'll do here, I'll increase the tint and advanced colors to change that color. These are right. So, but here this butterflies cannot move from one place to one place. They already reached their places, and they'll play around here only, right? Let us see this one. Yeah, but here, so one thing you have to do. So we added at the last frame, I think, here. Those are coming at a last frame. Yeah, here. So Control X, and I'll add in a separate layer. Separate layer, and that too till to end of the animation, right? So play this one. They're already there. Okay. And if you want, you can move this also. You can create simple path, and you can create also. So hold the butterfly, so then only they'll move statically. Yeah, here. Let us play. Control S. They are already there, 3, and this is also coming and joining there. Fantastic, right? Very interesting, right? This is the butterfly animation in motion path.